Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. A very timely message behind this piece. Really sad, tragic almost, for now at least. In the short term or middle term future, you'll find out what I'm talking about, folks. No, I'm not touching that. I just accidentally fat fingered it anyway. You'd wonder why these were being sold in this day and age, in this climate that we have with COVID. You know, the old coronavirus fucking everything up in our fucking, ruining New South Wales, not just in the Greater Sydney area, but all around in many regional parts as well. But this is a really tragic. But anyway, what do we got? Hunter Valley wedding planner. So the Hunter Valley is also involved in the COVID crisis, if I remember correctly, from recent times watching the news or reading about it, whatever happened, whatever came first. But basically we can't get married. You can't get married because of COVID-19, and I'm trying to get in touch with my future husband, Luigi, and we're the kind of people who are old-fashioned. We don't want to live together or have sex together before marriage, but basically we may not even be allowed to meet if we're outside the 10-kilometre radius from each other. And that's come up looking a treat in a strange sort of a manner. I think this will be the centre. But basically, Luigi and I, we've been star-crossed again, you could say. Now it's this COVID-19 that's the cause of our woes. And even when we do get married, we're not going to have a fancy wedding like this. We're only interested in the bare essentials of marriage, that is, including the rings. Just the rings. I don't foresee us having all this hoity-toity fancy stuff in our wedding. We just don't care about all that fancy stuff. We just don't care. We just want to get married and that's it. Oh, I've done this wrong. The horizontal. Oh, I don't know what we're doing. I like it, but it's just I don't like that bit up there. But maybe we're just going to leave it like that. We're going to just leave it on 100. Fuck it. But I really miss my partner, and I really urgently need to get in touch. I'm trying to use the power of social media to bring it happening, bringing it in, so we don't get lonely anymore and dejected. But Luigi and I, we are, even if we do get together, we can't live together or have sex until we get married. And that might be a bit of a tease for both of us because we are really attracted to each other. We're highly attracted to each other. We're not interested in teasing. And it is a tease. If we can't get together, it's just going to be a fucking tease. If we're just going to be seeing each other without being married, it's a tease. And we're not like that. We don't like to be teased, as in that kind of tease, the sexual tease. We don't want to have to feel lusting over each other. But we do get lonely and we can't talk to each other at this stage until the social media goes off. And I'm just making loads and loads of these photocopier demos because he's into photocopiers as well. He shares my passion. And we both want to build a future photocopier system that is good for the planet and good for humanity. And we have to get together to do it. We can't build it on our own, separated. We need ideas from both of us to get it happening. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think now we can call this one maybe a TikTok as well as a Twitter. Yeah, gotta go.